Hello Taurus, and welcome to your general reading for the month of March of 2018. This is a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising, and please remember it will not resonate with everybody. The other thing that I would like to remind you is that at the end of this video I will put the link to your playlist for all of the readings for the month of March. There is going to be 6 altogether, so you might be interested of looking at different aspects of your life and how it plays out. Again, if it does resonate with you. But let's start this general reading. Very, very interesting. And I sense, because of the nature of the message that came through, that it's targeted for a specific group of you. But let's start. So here we've got from the energy oracle card, which kind of energy will be going around you in the month of March. And here we've got door to romance. Now, door to romance, it's a very, very positive card, of course, beautiful. But remember that it's always down to us if we want to open that door to, to have or to hold to what we already have into our sentimental sphere around us. Now, I don't sense anything bad out of this card at all. It's just that the reading is quite intense. But whatever your decision is going to be, just make sure that you're going to do it in a way that it would make you satisfied and it would bring you happiness. Because this is the energy that is going to be playing around you, and I strongly sense a feeling of you needing to understand that at the end of the day, whatever you decide, it has to be based on the fact that you have to be happy. And, that is it. So let's start here. So the first card that I have here, it's the Empress. Now, the Empress, as you know, speaks about giving birth, speaks about giving birth to new ideas, also giving physical birth. So for some of you, a pregnancy could be the reason of all of this reading, but if not, what we have here, it's you starting to give birth to a new self, because this reading is without a doubt for me based on to a romantic relationship. So you giving birth to a new way of looking at this situation, if we are not talking about a physical pregnancy. And underneath that, we have got the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever you're thinking of doing in this situation, you know that it's going to bring to something new. Whatever you decide to keep going into the present relationship and apply new ideas, so to give a rebirth and to ground this situation much more solid than what it was already, or if you would decide to leave it at the end, this would bring in a complete new cycle and something that you will carry forward for the years to come. What I'm trying to say is this, that if you decide not to stay in the current relationship, the way that you're going to be looking and understanding relationship is going to be grounded, and you're going to be sticking with that idea for years to come. Because what we have here, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. You are ending a cycle and starting a new one. Things are starting to look up. And I'll say why, because here there is, in the middle, there is a bit of a sticky situation. But, you are coming at the end of that cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. For whoever this really resonates with, it has been a bit of a struggle. But you realize now with the Empress that a fresh approach is needed so that things can start on a new level, because you understand that things go around in cycles, and now you really need to give a good push to that wheel so that it can turn up in your favor. So here then we get into the middle of whatever happened. Here we've got the King of Coins. So king could be a queen. So don't get mixed up, don't get too tangled up into the gender of this tarot. This could very well be you because it's part of the earth sign, or could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. You might have a lot of earth in your chart, or the person that is involved with you in this situation might have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their chart, or acting very much like the earth signs. So someone who is very grounded and very, very committed to look after their material side. They work very hard and they take it very seriously. And under that, we've got then the Five of Cups. So what happened here? I sense that if we are talking about the person that you are involved with, something happened because we've got the Five of Cups. There was regret. Something went on between you and this person. And, you know, the Five of Cups is looking back and having regrets. So I sense that it could have come from the other side, not from you. Something was done and something was said, but I sense it's more something that has been done that then created this discontent within your connection, and now this person is regretting that. And then here we've got the Moon card. The Moon card, you know, I want to mention the signs just in case. It's also the card for Cancer. But the Moon card is very much secrets. So I sense that this person that is involved in this situation did keep secrets. There was something that he didn't reveal. Maybe if it's a new connection, that I don't sense it's a new connection though. And I'll explain to you why. Maybe something from the past that they never revealed. Or maybe something that they done that they never let you know about that. But it did come up. It did come up because crowning that we have got the Five of Cups. So this did come up, and you know they're regretting not saying that, because now I see you as the Two of Swords. The need of making a decision. The Two of Swords, it's really when we go so much into our head and we start over-analyzing things. Even though in one way this was good because I'm looking at the Empress card. So here, you know, the Empress card, as I explained before, a new way of looking at this situation, giving birth to a new way, so that you can bring in something new, or renewing this on new basis, or start completely afresh. So in one way, being in this position for a little while was good, you know, with the Two of Swords, or is going to be good for a little while. But remember that at a certain point you will have to peel off that, how can you call it, that scarf or whatever is covering your eyes, and make a decision. You will have to make a decision, because I sense that otherwise, what is going to happen? You're going to be feeling like the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands, it is that internal struggle for me, where it hurts so deeply. It's like something that you have inside that is taking chunks out of you. I know it's a horrible way of explaining things, and it also creates that bubbling anger, that resentment, because here you see all the light and effort. It reminds me very much of fire within. So, but I'm not reading this as positive passion. I'm reading it as something that it would really, you know, it would be very negative for you to carry. So it is imperative that at a certain point in the month of March, if you didn't do this already, to make a decision of what you want to do about this situation. Because otherwise, what's going to happen? You're going to be embodying the Devil's card. The Devil card is the card of Capricorn. And so again, strong earth energy here. But what is going to happen if you don't make a decision and get out of this kind of energy of the Five of Wands? You're then going to step into the energy of the Devil, because the Five of Wands is crowning the Devil. And when we carry this, not only we become obsessed over something, it could be anything really, even about making a decision, but then, you know, it becomes anything. You know, sometimes for me, the devil's card can be very, very positive, but I have to read it with the way that the message is coming through. And in this position, and because I'm following the story here, I sense that it's very, very important for you not to get into the space of feeling so much anger and so much resentment that then you will embody this devil's card, because again, it's going to be a step higher into feeling negative. So I don't know if you can understand that, and you get to that point of really the negativity taking over, and you really don't want that. And I sense that this has got something to do, as I said again, about a relationship that you know, first I said if it was a new relationship, and then I looked at the 10 of Cups. No, this is something that is well established. Could be someone that you're married to, could be someone that you're living with, and it's got to do about loyalty. I don't know why the dog just took my... So something happened where the loyalty of this person that is in this situation with you was not as high as it should be, and now that's why you are at the point of the Two of Swords, having to make a decision. But here we've got the Death in reverse. Now, the Death in reverse, it's like, I'm feeling a couple of things here. Death in reverse, it's not a rebirth, okay? It's not transformation, but at the same time, it's not the end either. That's why I'm sensing that this is completely up to you. Because following that, underneath it, we've got then the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is confusion. So you are in this position of the Death reverse, that you don't know if to sever this situation completely, to cut off this person from your life, if instead to transform it, or if to give it another chance. And here we've got the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is confusion and having options. So, and that would make sense with the Two of Swords, of having to make a decision. But you are stuck in this situation. And another card just popped up when I was pulling the last card, the Seven of Cups. And here is the Seven of Wands. I sense that a lot of people would be involved trying to tell you how to manage this situation and how to take this decision. And that's maybe why as well they're adding to the confusion of the Seven of Cups. But here it really tends to say, you know, stand your ground and really, really, please make sure that you are the one to make the decision and not anybody else. Because at the end of the day, the door to romance, whatever, it's you deciding to keep going with this situation or not and get it fixed, because I don't see anything that would tell me that that is not possible. Or if you decide to leave it behind and just starting to love yourself first again, you know, it's completely up to you. But then from the Gateway Oracle card, I asked for an advice. And here it says, coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. This card often comes up in my readings when there is a decision to be made. And it's the universe saying to you, look deep within. You have got all the tools that you need to make that decision. You have got all the wisdom. Don't be afraid of using it. So, Taurus, this is your general reading for the month of March. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. If you would like a private reading with me, I will put all of the details in the comment box below. And don't forget to click on the link for the rest of your reading for this month. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.